Every time I see her demanding to be called Duchess of Sussex, I laugh. Nobody in Britain calls her that. Meghan Markle. You know, she got lucky, met her prince, dragged him out of the bosom of his family.
Piers Morgan just caught Meghan Markle doing it again. And this time, she thought nobody would notice. She thought the story was too heartwarming, too compassionate, too perfect for anyone to question. But Piers noticed. Because Piers always notices.
I'm sorry, I don't believe a word she says, Meghan Markle.
Well, that's a
I wouldn't believe it if she read me a weather report. And the fact that she's fired up this onslaught against our royal family.
September 2024. Photos emerge of Meghan Markle at a women's shelter in Los Angeles. She's hugging survivors of domestic violence. She's serving food. She's sitting on the floor with children, reading them stories. The images are beautiful, touching, emotional. Media outlets worldwide run the story. Meghan Markle quietly supports domestic violence survivors. The headlines praise her for working without cameras, for doing charity work in private. There's just one problem. If she was working without cameras, how do these professional quality photos exist?
What?
Piers zooms in on the photo credits. Every single image is stamped with the same name. A photographer who, according to Piers' research, has worked with Meghan's team multiple times before. This isn't a random journalist. This is someone with documented connections to Archewell, Meghan and Harry's foundation. Piers pulls up the photographer's portfolio on his show. Image after image of Meghan at charity events. Meghan at bookstores. Meghan at farmers' markets. All credited to the same person. According to Piers, this is Meghan's pattern. She arranges charitable visits. She brings her own photographer. The images get released to press with captions written by her PR team. Then media outlets run them as if they're independent journalism. Piers calls it propaganda disguised as news. Piers claims to have contacted the shelter directly. According to him, their response was carefully worded. They allegedly said Meghan's team coordinated the visit and that photography was arranged in advance.
Well, you know what, Jesse? It was incredibly glamorous to have all these superstars there, and it certainly made the event itself feel like a Hollywood Oscars night.
Translation: according to Piers, Meghan's team set this up. They brought the cameras. They controlled everything. But here's what makes Piers most suspicious. The timing. These photos drop exactly 1 week after negative stories about Meghan surface in British tabloids. Stories about staff turnover at Archewell. Reports of Meghan being difficult to work with. Rumors about money problems. Then suddenly, boom. Beautiful photos of Meghan doing charitable work flood the media. The negative coverage gets buried. According to Piers, this is Meghan's playbook. When bad press comes out, she releases positive images to change the narrative. Piers shows what he claims is a pattern. Bad press about her father? Photos at an animal shelter appear. Stories about palace staff complaints? Images at a community garden drop. Netflix deal problems? Suddenly she's photographed with underprivileged kids. Piers calls this strategic kindness. Charity work allegedly timed and photographed to manipulate public opinion. Here's where Piers gets really fired up. Meghan has sued multiple tabloids for invasion of privacy. She's talked about how paparazzi destroyed her mental health. She positioned herself as someone desperate for a quiet, private life. But according to Piers, she's simultaneously arranging photographers to document her every charitable move.
But I knew that if I didn't say it, that I would do it. And I just didn't want to be alive anymore.
Piers plays clips of Meghan from the Oprah interview talking about media intrusion, about feeling hunted by cameras, about wanting privacy. Then he shows dozens of professional photos released through channels he claims are connected to her team. Charity visits, coffee runs, hiking trips, all perfectly lit, perfectly angled, perfectly timed. According to Piers, you can't have it both ways. You can't sue papers for photos while allegedly staging your own. You can't claim you want privacy while supposedly running a photo operation. Piers argues Meghan doesn't want NO cameras. She wants controlled cameras. She wants to decide exactly what images the public sees.
I think she would be sad. I think she'd be looking at it long term.
Do you see any of the real Diana in Meghan? Did you?
No.
Really?
No.
Oh,
Sorry.
Piers brings up Princess Anne, who does hundreds of charitable engagements yearly with minimal press. She shows up, does the work, leaves. No photo blitz. He mentions Keanu Reeves, who funds hospitals and cancer research and actively avoids publicity for his charity work. Then there's Meghan. According to Piers, nearly every charitable act comes with professional photography and media coverage. The contrast, Piers argues, is obvious.
I believe in the right to be allowed to have an opinion. If people want to believe Meghan Markle.
Piers raises another concern about the shelter visit. These are vulnerable women escaping abuse. They're in crisis. And according to Piers, they became part of what he views as a photo opportunity. One detail Piers highlights: in the released photos, some women's faces are blurred. Piers questions the logic. If this was truly private and compassionate, why bring professional photographers at all? If you're bringing photographers, why blur faces afterward? According to Piers, it creates the appearance of privacy protection while still getting the PR benefit. Piers mentions Backgrid again. The photo agency celebrities allegedly used to stage candid shots. The system, as Piers describes it, a team arranges a visit. A photographer shows up, takes beautiful images. Those images get distributed to media outlets worldwide. According to Piers, Meghan has allegedly used this system repeatedly. And most people don't realize these candid moments are orchestrated. Piers didn't just question one photo. He believes he's documented a pattern. A system Meghan allegedly runs to control her image while claiming to want privacy. Piers argues that if Meghan was transparent about documenting charity work, it would be fine. Many celebrities openly do this to raise awareness. But according to Piers, Meghan presents these as spontaneous and private. She's positioned herself as wanting to escape media attention. Yet Piers believes she's allegedly orchestrating photo operations. That's what Piers finds problematic. Not the documentation, but what he views as deception. The contradiction between her stated desire for privacy and what he sees as calculated media manipulation.
Fails.
I thought, didn't you think the Dodgers video clip from their living room?
Oh my God.
With her waltzing around.
Yes.
Yes.
Like a hyena.
Literally like a hyena with a spear in its back, wasn't it?
And
then
Harry's face.
The half-wit sat there like he was doped out of his brains, which he probably was. Yes. And the whole thing was so cringe, wasn't it?
It was awful.
Terrible.
Piers has challenged Meghan's team to respond, to explain the photographer connections, to address the timing patterns. According to Piers, no substantial response has come. Do you think Piers raises valid questions, or is he being unfair? Drop your thoughts below. And if you want more deep dives into royal PR strategies, hit subscribe for Crown Chaos.